back to the Monster Monstercast. We're back, baby.
Today we're doing
The Fire Oasis.
today we're doing the first artificially made island.
Wublin Island.
We didn't do Wobbling Island.
We need to do Wublin Island 2.
What? Okay. Today we're doing Fire Oasis. I don't know what these guys
Yo,
are
the
on.
return of the Dipsters, baby!
Oh god, man. Okay, guys. What is your opinion? Oh my Lord Jesus. Okay, anyways, what is your opinion on Fire Oasis first update?
Oh yeah, that's right. We always do first update.
It's alright.
The way God intended. Base 15 rosters, always the way God intended.
Yeah,
It has like the bad verse that like never changed for whatever reason.
What do you mean the bad verse? What verse is bad?
The Tweedle verse.
Of course you say that.
Me when I'm a tornado siren.
True.
You did sound like a tornado siren, but
Bro,
yeah.
that's
I already said
First update
Bruh.
Oasis.
Oh, my mic cut out.
First update Oasis was great, but I do think that some of the future updates did
He
improve.
definitely had the same syndrome Firehaven had, where it was complete but also incomplete.
What?
Like, they definitely knew they were gonna add more stuff to it, so some verses are like empty on purpose.
Editor, make a custom render of High Score burping every time he burps.
Oh my god.
All right. High Score's gonna be Our boy High Score's gonna be burping a lot. So if
Leave me and my burps alone, okay?
No, I will not leave them
so
alone.
every time you for those random commenters that put timestamps every time he burps, please.
Bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, please.
Bruh. Okay,
God
anyways.
damn it, man.
With this first update, I think this island was pretty good, not gonna lie. Nothing too
I
horrible.
humbly agree.
I guess the only thing I
It's
didn't like
alright.
was Wink. Wink is just not the one, not gonna lie.
I mean, there's also the change they did, the significant change they did to Snizer.
Oh yeah, Snyder,
Oh yeah, I
Snyder sounds
forgot
like
about that.
Like literally.
Bro,
Like
okay.
Snyder just go.
Like, Snizer got changed in every single aspect imaginable.
Bro went from absolute base to absolute pincushion.
This
Nah,
is what happens when you put Snizer on an island that already has a castle.
Bro, honestly, they could have just like changed Snizer's sound font to be something not like the typical Snizer base, and it would have worked.
Even if they swapped the sounds, it would have been cool, because I think if Snizer's sound was used for a castle base, it would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I actually do really like the castle base on this island. The sound is really cool and unique to Fire Oasis. Like, exactly, like, it's like this weird wom sound effect, and I really vibe with it.
I mean, I guess I don't like it. Not gonna lie.
Alright, well, what's wrong? What do you think is wrong with it?
It's just so underwhelming. Like, you got why would you
it's
have?
probably for the better, because castle bases.
Not gonna lie.
I mean, castle bases can have varying quality, but typically they don't need to be outstanding.
Besides, we get Psychic Island Castle.
Oh, wait, we're
All they
talking.
really
Okay,
need to
I'm
do
sorry.
is be basey and fill in dead
Wait,
air.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
the
sorry.
monster's
I'm
job
sorry.
to
I'm
be
sorry.
more outstanding.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I thought we were still talking about Snizer. My bad. We're talking about the castle base.
They're very easy to confuse. They're very easy to confuse.
I'm sorry. Okay,
We're
I'm
already
okay.
out of order here.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
no.
sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Where we
No,
got
we're not.
Emmett, Burritt, and
Hello.
the other guys.
Okay.
Hollows and
Okay.
idiots.
I'm sorry,
What's
guys.
your opinion
I'm
on
sorry.
Snizer?
No. Okay. Castle base really based on this island. I like it a lot. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Alright, so we're just gonna talk about Snizer now or later?
Okay.
Let's talk about it later.
Let's get through the verses.
Yeah, let's get through the verse. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
The complete
Okay.
verses
Here
or,
we
like,
go.
update ones?
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm so
Well,
ready for this.
we're
We're
hyped
gonna
for
talk
it.
about
About
Huzzah,
Wallaby.
man.
Huh?
Alright.
Huzzah!
Huzzah,
Huzzah!
bro.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Dude, I love Spirit on this island.
Bro, Spirit is awesome on this island.
Let's get straight to the intro, as we were
Like-
saying.
Okay, so
Like,
you know how in the
people were
first...
unsure of Spirit. Like, this was like Spirit going ham.
Okay. So you know how in the first update we got a very decent intro. Spirit's like, you know what? It's not good enough. Spirit is like, okay, so. There's I think there's like a clear difference between what makes a good track and what makes a good seasonal track. A good track is
Ooh.
a good track, but what good seasonal track is something that expands on another monster's part. That because all other seasonals do that on their islands. We talked about it with Punkleton. He expanded with Pummel and Potbelly.
Then there's also Hula.
Yeah, and like Hula, you got Hula, Smoocho, all these other monsters, all these seasonal monsters. What they do, they very clearly just expand on another monster already on the island, which is good. Spirit is
That's right.
Spirit is such a good example of this because you already got Mammoth, and then Spirit's like, you know what? Let me expand on this and just basically, since Toejammer doesn't play there, Spirit's like, I'm gonna play in all the dead air. That's Mammoth doesn't fail. That's what he did. He made it, and the vocal performance is amazing. So all in all, great track, but absolutely perfect seasonal track. Spirit.
Hollow is right in that it's not just great musically, but also thematically, because Oasis's whole theme is that it's an artificial island. You know, it's created, and so it kind of in a way tells the story of its own creation, and that Spirit's role in the very beginning of the song, because you know, I've seen people say they don't like Spirit in the intro. What I don't think they realize is that Spirit kind of represents the idea coming to fruition. Like, wait, we need to expand more fire monsters. What if we make another island for more fire monsters to go to? Huzzah! Let's do it. Like, it represents the fire monsters going forth with their reclaiming of their place, the monster world.
Dude, I never thought of that. You are smart.
Yeah, like a lot of people don't realize that Oasis and Firehaven, the two fire islands, all the fire islands actually, they tell stories.
Actually,
And it makes the fire islands really strong, in my opinion.
You know, I was gonna mention that thematic stuff, but
here's the thing. I mean, even though we're talking about it musically, like a strong theme can help a music as well because it gives it more of an identity
BBB has
and
done like
an impact.
BBB has done like a little motive. Yeah, you might have heard of it. It's called the Furcorn Plant Island motif that pops around every so often. I don't think it's a coincidence that every single time you hear that motif, it's on Plant Island, which is the first of the naturals. It's on Haven, which is in the first of the fire islands. It's on Light Island, which is the first of the magical islands. It's on Sugarbush Island, which is the first of the teleport islands. So
the legendary class.
What I'm trying to say is every single time.
No.
Magical Sanctum's the last magical island.
Shut your damn mouth.
Wait.
Liam.
Anyways, what was I saying? All right. So I don't think it's a coincidence that on those 4 islands you hear Furcorn's motif, and I think that VBB's using that motif as like you're starting like a brand new chapter of the game, and so
we're talking about Fire Oasis.
I know, and
not this.
No, but like it ties back into the idea of like
yeah,
theming in MSM songs.
Like
it's a really
VBB
underrated aspect that not a lot of people talk
VBB
about.
has done it before. The only place where they haven't done it is Dawn of Fire, which is kind of strange that they didn't do it there, but whatever.
I mean, Dawn of Fire doesn't need Furcorn's motif to be good.
Yeah.
The Dawn of Fire songs are all really strong.
Continent
doesn't have Furcorn's motif, Lian.
Yeah, but Continent's still good. It doesn't need it.
Anyways.
I just wanted to as you guys will see
without Spirit, just the intro is unlistenable as well. Like it's not bad, but over time, I just found like the intro without Spirit just really didn't age well.
It got boring.
It really got boring. Like it's like if I'm going on other islands, like I want to listen to the whole thing, but like Oasis, it's like this. It doesn't hook me in.
See, I think that's
but
the thing.
Spirit it hooks me into the island and it makes me want to listen to the full thing.
For me, a really good island is like I enjoy most of it. A really good island is an island that I'm enjoying it from beginning to end.
Exactly.
That's what I like. If I'm enjoying it from like the very first note to the very last, that stuff is like S tier. Otherwise, and yeah, it gets lower. Yeah.
What does it make Psychic Island?
People don't understand how fucking Liam. People don't understand how good like Spirit makes the intro and how important it is now.
Yeah. Even rhythmically, this thing is amazing.
Yeah, like it's not like it's playing over. Like it's playing with Mammoth. It's like the Plant Island thing we talked about.
Yeah. Plus Congo, like it
because they play off each other, it makes the intro really interesting.
Yeah, and it goes really well with Congo's rhythm, and it's great. It's amazing.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
Congo is great.
Oh yes,
Congo really gets to shine on this island, being the
and Pango
main percussion.
Oh yes, the best Congo.
Congo on this island is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it has to be. It's literally carrying the island's percussion.
All right, have we talked enough about the intro?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna say something else.
Wait, let's not forget. Before we talk about the intro, let's talk about the part where Spirit says "bah," and then you never.
Okay. So that was the only thing I was gonna do.
There's too much to talk about Spurs.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing I was gonna say was weird. It's like they made like a meme monster like do a funny part, but it actually works so well.
Funny.
Like it adds personality and it adds to the song, so it's a win-win in my book.
I know.
Yeah.
God, like, Spurs probably the best monster on this island.
And when he says "bah" and flawlessly transitions to the next verse.
Yeah, like
Spirit might actually legit be one of the best monsters on Fire Oasis.
It's no contest.
Honestly, I'd give it a top 5 at least.
Yeah, that is a deserved top 5 in my opinion. If this monster can carry the intro, immediate top 5.
If this monster makes us talk about the intro for like 10 minutes with only 3
Yeah, it's true. The intro is going to be the longest part of the video.
Alright, then we move on to with Toejammer, and Toejammer is amazing.
Oh yeah, this is an awesome Toejammer. Mammoth and Toejammer finally get to duet again.
Bro,
so much stuff duetting with Mammoth.
Oh, hold on. Wait. The last time Toejammer and Mammoth do edits before Fire Oasis was Continent back in 2016, so it's been a while.
Oh my goodness.
You'll notice that
that was awesome.
You'll notice the common theme of monsters mirroring each other and playing with Mammoth in these verses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mammoth's good on this island too. It's basic, but it's good, and it's really memorable. It's like Oasis' main theme, like the dun 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 dun.
And you have like other monsters that just build up on it, like
Snizer.
Like Woolabee. Woolabee
Squibble.
just really builds off of what Mammoth does really well.
Yeah, Woolabee is great on this island.
Well, I wouldn't say it's even the best.
Woolabee.
Okay, this Woolabee is really
Yeah,
good. I wouldn't
Woolabee,
say it's
a good monster.
yeah. This Woolabee is really good. I don't think
Right.
it's quite as good as the Dawn of Fire Woolabees, but still really, really, really good.
Yeah, it's Woolabee. It does the dun 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 dun, but like that doesn't like mean it's like not good.
Yeah.
Like
I think this is an example of
they mixed it up because it does like it doesn't just like it's not just like chords.
It's
like
not
it's
just-
interesting.
they
has
make
rhythm.
it's like they used the sound font, but they didn't just make it like the basic chords arpeggiato thing. They used it to its advantage and made it like do something more unique with it. Like,
It's really
it doesn't-
satisfying.
It doesn't just play all the way through. It stops for a few moments.
Well, for one track.
Yeah, but it's really good and like it's really satisfying because it's like it adds like a lot of impact to the beats and stuff. Like the song is just really interesting the way Woolabee works.
I would say this this is like Woolabee only has like 4 islands, but
I'd
pretty good.
say this is the best Woolabee.
No way. There's no way this is better than Continent.
Surprise from absolutely nobody.
I'd say it is.
I-
I
no,
argue that it is.
there's
Alright,
no
so we
way.
already ran through.
No
all the
way.
Woolabees are very different from each other. It's just Woolabee's a very versatile monster.
We should talk about Pango.
Pango? Oh yes,
Pango.
Pango! I love Pango on this island so much.
Yeah, Pango's really good on this island.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will talk
Actually, it's
about.
Pango's best island.
Okay, no, Lian, no. But anyways, like third, second best island up there somewhere. Anyways, I will talk more about Pango when we get to the Kinaverse, because he absolutely shines there. But for now, this very simple yet super effective track goes so well with literally everything, especially Congo. The
It
two
does. It
just
does.
play off of each other so. I love Pango on this island so
Like it
much.
doesn't have to be like, because like Pango isn't like yo Pango, but it's like it doesn't have to be like amazing to be functional.
Bro,
Like it's simple, but it goes so well with the song.
I am the number one
Yeah.
yo Pango kind of dude.
Dude, I also vibe with Pango.
Yeah, Pango
Same.
is a very groovy track, and it's unfortunate that people say that it does nothing because it really does something.
Bro, if you take
It's
Pango
literally
song,
one of the two percussion monsters. You need it.
Yeah.
you can literally like without Pango, this song sounds so much better.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It was also good.
and then Quibble's pretty good.
Yeah, Quibble would be.
I don't think it's too noteworthy. It makes a better bass than Snizer.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah, we already
Quibble
talked
definitely gets the most drowned in the island
I would say
Yeah,
Quibble is
because it's a really good piano
Yeah, we already-
sound.
I don't know.
Yeah, we
It's like
already
this
talked
Quibble
about
just
Snoop.
like it doesn't feel like Quibble all that much. It feels very stiff, which isn't like Quibble.
Yeah.
we already.
Like this was like the last island Quibble was ever on, and they didn't like. I mean, Quibble was on Bone Island, or like, no, it was on Fire Bastion. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Quibble on Fire Bastion was like really good, but obviously it got turned into Bone Island. So Quibble would have been great, but I guess this is finale for Quibble. It really feels like they underplayed Quibble.
Yeah, I think this Quibble is lacking. I would say, in my personal opinion, this is the weakest Quibble.
Yeah, I agree.
Damn.
It really isn't that. It's not even like even Water Island Quibble.
Even
like, is-
Cave
is-
Island Quibble, because at least Cave Island Quibble has the first track.
Bro, what do you mean? What's wrong with the second track?
Yeah, second track on Cable was awesome.
Okay,
But
actually,
anyways.
that's for a different time. Anyways.
Yeah. See, Leon really likes to get ahead of ourselves.
All right, so Quibble. Oh God, we gotta talk about Snizer.
I mean, we were kind of talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Anyways,
Snizer for being super different.
shout out to
we already, I
Snizer
think
for
we,
being.
yeah, we already
nothing.
talked about.
Yeah, we
Sneezer.
okay. So, anyways,
What did you just say?
oh, it's Waddle
What
time.
did you just
It's
say to me, Arrow?
It's Waddle time. Nope, shut up,
Oh
Drew.
my
It's Waddle time.
Oh my god. Please excuse
No,
him.
we're not moving on until we tell this man the correct way to pronounce Snizer.
Wait, what? What?
Excuse
You didn't
me
say
for
Sneezer,
pronouncing
did
the
you?
sneeze in his name.
You did not say
It's
Sneezer.
Snizer, as in geyser.
We are going to make fun of Hollow for Platy.
Oh, shut
Stay
up, Leon.
tuned.
Arrow, this is your comeuppance. Oh, no, that's right. We haven't done fair yet.
Okay. Anyways, now we gotta talk about Waddle.
The Waddle verse.
Okay, everyone shut up.
Waddle.
Waddle is literally the best thing of my entire life. I love Waddle so much. No, Leanne. No, Leanne. That is not Waddle.
Yeah, I love it when Waddle went dip, 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 dip.
Oh my god.
I feel like Waddle saying dip would actually be really interesting.
No, shut
But
up.
it doesn't.
Shut up,
because
Drew. Don't
obviously
give
it doesn't.
PvP ideas. Oh my god. Oh my god, times 2.
Yeah.
Make that 3 baby.
Yeah,
Oh, that's better. Don't put that one in. That was a weak one.
YouTube timestampers, get on it. Get on it.
Do not.
Get on it.
Leave me alone.
Don't leave him alone.
All right, Hollow, tell us about Fire Oasis Waddle.
Oh my god, Fire Oasis Waddle is so sexy, you guys. Okay, so basically.
Oh,
Of course.
keep it in your pants, Hollow.
Oh, but shut up, Arrow!
No, guys. Hollow's got a point. Waddle's pretty bad, not gonna lie.
What is wrong
Keep it in
with
your
you?
pants. Both of
What
you,
is
I don't
wrong
care.
with you? First Pummel and now Waddle? What's next?
Look to yourself.
Jesus Christ. Okay, back to Waddle. Waddle is like really good, you guys. So back in the continent, the island of literally the best things of all time. Anyways, Continent Waddle had a very it had a very soft but very present track in the continent, and Waddle on this island pretty much following what Waddle did on continent, because just like on
At this point,
continent,
every Monstercast is just going to be a small part of the continent review.
true. Anyways,
mean-
I won't deny it. So just like on continent, Waddle on this island is very soft but very present, and it goes along with Fangler super well. Vocal performance incredible, amazing. Actual, the rhythm incredible. It's just incredible track. I love it so much. It literally just like it and Willoughby and Fangler just make the verse. It's so good.
Even the voice, it's sounding different because Waddle and Dawn of Fire was a lot more higher. It had a higher voice and a lot more girly. This voice
Like,
is almost less feminine, but that doesn't detract from it either because it's the same case as like Pumpleton on Shanty, where the voice is different not just for the sake of changing it, but because it needs to fit the vibe of the verse it's playing in. Yeah, like Lahal said, it's super pleasant.
And same with Fire Bastion Waddle.
Yeah, actually, well, Fire Dash and Waddle was definitely a return to form because we actually get to hear it.
You mean Ember Island Waddle?
Bone Island.
We already talked
Oh wait,
about.
yeah, oh god, this is freaking confusing me.
MMs when they find out that Waddle is sampled instead of that Waddle was the sample one and not Thrumble.
MFs when they decide that every fire vocal monster is sampled because only one of them was sampled.
Bruh.
Yeah.
2, because Waddle.
Okay. I think that's enough of that. I think. Let's talk about Fangler. How about that?
Fangler is really.
I
really
love Fangler on this island, dude.
Bro, Fangler and Waddle are like, I don't know how on
Angler's
earth.
not really that great by itself, but it duets really good with
What do you
Waddle.
mean it's not that great by itself? It's awesome by itself.
It's only good when it duets with Waddle, which is always.
No, Fangler can carry itself.
Yeah.
I've listened to Oasis without Waddle.
Can you have the song without Fangler? No.
You can't.
You can't have
And that
the
basically is the Fangler verse because it's the only verse where Fangler. It's the only verse where Fangler plays.
It is, but it's so crucial to that verse.
It is. It makes that verse very unique.
It pretty
It
much
keeps
gives
Fire
the
Oasis
entire.
fresh.
It's Fangler's pretty much in charge of like the main flow of the verse.
Exactly, like Fangler's the flow, like no 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 no. Like it's like Sugar Bush on Sugar Bush Island. Like the track it's so seamless. It's a very frantic Fangler, like it's very fast, but like it's
We
just.
will talk about Frantic Fangler.
It's a lot to work. It's a lot to get into, but like it speaks for itself.
All right, what are we miss? Oh wait, the Dipsters.
Yes.
Oh
Wait,
no.
is Hollow Life? Okay, oh okay.
These tipsters are not great.
I'm mixed on them because the melody is great, but they're dipsters.
Okay,
And
the
also
melody.
they play the same rhythm as
melody
like almost
is-
every single other verse.
Okay, listen. The melody is really, really, really good, but then that melody got stuck with these high pitch, annoying as fuck vocal or not vocal or
It's
dipshits.
really sad.
They are vocals.
Well, whatever. It doesn't.
Because without
it's
that melody,
yeah.
it's like there's just a pause. There's just like a pause where it's just where Waddle and Fangler like stop speaking, and it's just Willoughby in the castle. And so the Dipsters melody helps fill in that dead air, which is really good. But again, it's Dipsters.
Yeah, that's the problem with dipsters. Is that they are dipster. They're not fun to listen to because their voices
It
are.
really doesn't
annoying.
help that they put them in like what's probably like one of the more calmer verses. Like this is like a verse like you're supposed to relax to, like lie down, and it's just like am I supposed to be bumping up and down, or am I supposed to be like sitting back?
I think
Like,
that's the problem with them. On this island, they're just way too
it's
much.
definitely
in the
more
face.
the fault of the Dipsters than it is like the Fire
Yeah, like,
Monsters.
I heard. Okay.
Because everything else in that verse, again, laid back, calming, and then it's only the dipsters that are very frantic.
I think if they would have given
And the
this
reason
track
it
to
works with
Quibble,
Fangler being frantic is because Fangler again just has a lot more softer voice, the auto tune, the echo, all of that. But then the dipsters are just high pitched noises.
yeah, it's like they're too stiff. Like they got the staccato and
Yeah.
it doesn't work. Okay, I think that if
Yeah.
I imagine this track was Quibble playing it, and it just sounds so much better in my head.
Yeah, Quibble would have been great here if we played that track. Someone needs to do that now.
Anyways, and let's not forget that they kind of botch up the transition just a little bit.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
We're not yet,
Shut
Liam.
your mouth.
Oh god. Okay, you know what? Back.
Kill that man.
I will just want to say that the dipsters, they're not awful, but again, not great. Just because they're dipsters.
They're like
Hipsters are
the
alright.
definition of C tier on this island.
Yeah,
Let me
the
be honest.
little
I feel like
mid
the
monsters
dipster
on side.
transition. I feel like the dipster transition is fine if it's not for Gobbledygourd.
Okay. Oh god, we gotta talk about it now. Oh god.
Oh,
god.
is it time?
It's time.
It's time.
Okay.
Gobbly,
Okay.
gobbly,
Okay,
gobbly,
guys.
gobbly,
It's
Okay.
time for Doomsday.
Oh god, they're making it worse. Okay.
God, I hate that stuff.
Hold up. Okay, remember in the beginning. Remember in the beginning.
Seasonal sounds again.
Okay, no, remember in the beginning when we were praising the fuck out of Spirit because we said this is a perfect seasonal track. Well, how about this, which is the absolute worst kind of track? Because
Fire Oasis is how to and not to do a seasonal.
okay, how to do a seasonal? Expand on another monster. Spirit. How not to do a seasonal? Just botch up an entire 5 other monsters playing with you and just play on top of everything. Gobbledygourd.
Gobbledygourd doesn't even do a cool duet. It just plays on top of everything.
Bro, it doesn't have the rhythm to fit in. That's the biggest problem with it. Oh, and the
Like-
fact,
It doesn't have anything. It doesn't have a melody. It doesn't have jack shit. It's
bro,
just
it doesn't even have a singing voice. There's so much wrong with it. It doesn't even have a
It's
singing
trying to
voice.
do a motif of itself, but it doesn't work for Fire Oasis.
It doesn't work for Firehaven or Fire Oasis because on both of the islands it's just on top of everything.
It doesn't even work for Shanty because it doesn't even do it in Shanty.
Drew and Shanty just you know what?
It just
maybe
it doesn't go gobbly gobbly gobbly. It just goes gobbly ga.
No,
Yeah, on Shanty they give it a singing voice.
Yeah, because that part's transitioning. Gobbledygourd doesn't do anything on this island. It doesn't transition. It doesn't help anyone. It just makes my ears bleed.
Okay, what? Oh my lord, there's so much
We
here.
should definitely start explaining more why this track is not very
Alright,
good.
first thing to
Yeah,
know.
it's just gobbly.
Okay,
It's the same issue with
Yeah.
the dipsters where the voice is really ill-fitting.
Just like
It's high pitched, really annoying.
it's too
It's
much
It's just
more
the problem
annoying
with
than
Gobbledygord's voice in
somehow.
general.
Oh, so just your voice, Liam?
Okay, Arrow, you want to make this personal?
No, I just wanted to roast someone.
Okay, yeah, true. Leon had it coming. I'll give you that.
Okay, I think the first issue, this vocal performance is not it, not gonna lie.
Not good at all.
Second issue, this monster is just so let's see who we're dealing with. Mammoth, Willoughby, Quibble, Castle Base. All pretty much following each other along, there's a steady flow, there's steady beat going. Oh, and Congo. So you get that. Everything is working together,
And
hand in hand,
Tango.
everyone's doing their part. Gobbledygourd decides, you know what? Let's not do that. Instead, I'm gonna play this random ass rhythm that doesn't go with anything that anyone else is doing and just play on top of everything. It doesn't work at all. Again,
I almost don't think the rhythm is. It's really just the performance. Gobbly gobbly go. I fucking hate that part so much.
bro,
The voice is genuinely annoying.
it doesn't work, and it's a terrible seasonal track.
It's so bad.
It doesn't expand on any monster. Spirit expanded on Mammoth. Did Gobbledygourd expand on Mammoth? No. Did it expand on Willoughby? No. Expand on Quibble? No. Expand on anything? Nah. It just did its own thing and it didn't work.
I realized that I think what I really hate about it is that because on Firehaven it's very fast paced, so it's getting over with it. But on Oasis, because Oasis has a different BPM, Gobbledygourd has to accommodate for that and speak slower, and that's what really makes it bad because it's dragging out Gobbledygourd's already obnoxiousness. So it's just really bad.
It's actually
like
grating.
gobbly gobbly gob, a gobbly gobbly goo. Like, tell me that's
You could do.
like that is not nice to listen to.
You could have at least
just
done
like-
something. Why did you make Gobbledygore sound like a freaking teenager? Gobbly gobbly gob, bro.
I'm grateful that I can't do an impression of Gobbledygore on Star Oasis.
You know what?
Bro.
We need someone who can actually do an impression of Gobbledygore. Hey, Leon, you want to take this one?
Gobbly gobbly gob.
Bro,
Gobbly,
Leon, that was actually kind of spot on. Leon is actually spot on. No, guys, Leon is actually spot on. Do it again, do it again.
Huh?
Do it again. You were spot on.
Oh my god!
It literally sounds like him.
Wow, that makes two of us. I can do a banger Spirit, and Liam can do a banger freaking Gobbledygore.
Psychic Island Gobbledygore.
No, fuck that. No, that second island will actually be.
I think I actually quit the game.
Psychic Island Gobbledygore.
If Gobbledygore went to Psychic No, if Gobbledygore went to Psychic Island, I quit MSM on the spot.
I don't know what it'll take for me to quit MSM.
At Big Blue Bubble, can you please put Gobbledygore on Psychic Island?
I hate you.
Alright, well, other than Gobbledygore, I actually don't mind that this verse reprises again. It helps. It's important to the song structure and flow.
It helps transition into the Tweedleverse.
Yeah, because if it was just Spangler into Tweedle, that would be a really bad transition. So it's important that this verse reprises. And in an ideal universe where Gobbledygore doesn't exist, like, I honestly don't mind it repeating again, because Toe Chamber doesn't play again, but that's fine, because I like it when it's just, like, minute and nice, because, again, we talk about it with Willoughby, where, like, there's a period of time where things just stop, but it makes a really interesting, like, beat, and it's really cool to listen to.
You know, I think if they just brought in Spirit back for that verse, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what they should have done? They should have just made Spirit play there too.
They should have just like not even brought Gobbledygore onto Oasis.
Yeah.
True.
I think it's because like every other seasonal was at least on another island, and they felt bad because they weren't gonna add Gobbledygore to Gold Island.
Well, sucks to suck.
Yeah.
And we're the
And
ones.
now they made more seasonals, so it's kind of backfired on them.
Yeah, and
Gobbledygore on Amber Island when?
bruh.
No, there will never be seasonals on Amber. God, why do people think that? There will never be fire seasonals or fire mythicals on Amber Island. Go home, go to bed.
Oh, Drew. Okay, I guess now let's pretend Gobbledygore doesn't exist and go back to our happy little land and go to the Tweedleverse.
It doesn't exist because it doesn't play after
What do
this
you
point of the
mean,
song.
our
Gobbledygore
Happy Little Land
only
to Tweedleverse?
exists on
Tweedleverse
seasonal shanty.
Can we talk about Tweedleverse now?
Kittle Liam. Kittle Liam.
Okay, and
This is what talking about MSM does. It just makes you toxic.
in my universe, Gobbledygore only exists on seasonal shanty.
It go.
In my-
We got the annoying ass Tweedle. We got the loud ass Glowl. We got the.
Okay, okay,
You could at
Lean
least
is really passionate about. Wow, Lean, I never knew you were so passionate about this verse.
okay,
This is a great Tweedle.
okay, back to it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Get
so
cooked, Lean.
Tweedle on
Get
this
cooked.
island, and okay, Tweedle and Glowl. I actually love Tweedle and Glowl on this island. I think they're a great duet all around.
Yeah, I mean, with all due fairness, I can completely understand why people wouldn't like them. Like, it's valid, like, Glowl is loud, and not everyone likes Tweedle. Some people say it's an obnoxious voice, but it's really the melodies and, like, what they do that saves it.
Honestly, I love the voice on Tweedle on this island.
Yeah, I love it too. It grew a lot on me. I used to not like Tweedle, but I've warmed up to it. And I really love Tweedle on this song.
I don't think I've ever warmed up to Tweedle.
Wow. In all your years of playing MSN, Leon has never liked Tweedle?
Bruh.
I think
Wait,
Tweedle might legit be like, okay, Woolbox is actually a worse single elemental, but Tweedle is down
It's not
there.
even
Wait, is this the first time we're talking about Tweedle?
Yes, this is the first time we're talking about Tweedle.
Alright, that's awesome.
It's a pretty good
is
Tweedle
the
to start on.
natural hex. Get that right.
Yeah, true. Woolbox is a hex. Get it right, Leon.
Honestly, though,
Damn.
I think I think Tweedle is like it's trying to do more of what it did on Firehaven, because on Firehaven it had like that one track that repeated over and over and over again. The thing about this is that on Firehaven that track was more so melded into the background as the song went on, But this
Mhm.
Tweedle is more like present, unlike Firehaven Tweedle, which is why people don't like this Tweedle as much as that Tweedle.
Yeah,
But I still, for
It's-
one, love this Tweedle. I think it's just so fun. It's fun. That's why I
it
like
is
it.
fun. Like it's hard to explain why the melody works so well. Like la 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 la
It's like
la
really
la
repetitive
la
too.
la 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 la. Oh, I think I figured it out. It's because like it raises. It's like a loop. It's like it goes up and down. Like it's high and low, high and low. Like there's just like
It's
I guess it's
catchy.
a very emotional performance. No, that's not right. Like there's passion in the performance.
Yes,
That's what
there
it
you go.
is.
It's passionate.
Yeah.
Passionate, but it's also repetitive.
Okay, Leon.
I think the repetitive works because it's a good melody, so I like to listen to it more.
And then you got Glowl, absolutely incredible as usual.
Yeah, I really like Growl as well.
I feel like you can't have Tweedle without
I think
Glowl.
I think I went too hard on Glow. Glow's neat.
I love
Actually,
Glowl.
you know what? Why this verse is bad? It's not because of any of these monsters. It's because Wallaby isn't playing there.
Yeah, we should address that. There is no bass, no Snizer, no Wilby, anything in this verse.
I think
We have
that's the
Snyder in this
problem.
verse.
Two
Snyder's
teasers in the verse.
Okay, listen. Okay, if Quibble didn't do the stiff thing that he does, I think we would have gotten something great. Because I think Quibble had a different track, it would have been great. Because I think that's the main problem with this verse. It's too empty. Like in the
Quibble
background,
has
it's
done
empty.
chords too, so like if Quibble was just doing chords, that probably would have redeemed and made the verse better.
I just like this verse is, I would say it's serviceable, but the fact that it's the background is just there's nothing going on there is holds it back.
Yeah, I think that is justified to not like the verse. And the worst part is it's not even like Wallaby doesn't work in the verse. Like, because I play MSM Steam, I edited the midis to put like Wallaby in the castle in there. The verse sounds amazing with Wallaby in the castle in there.
Yeah.
Hollow, please put them in your remix for Oasis.
I got you, my home. I'm still working on 20 continent ones, so it might be a while.
This man has his priorities straight.
Yeah, I went too hard on like every monster except for Tweedle.
Okay,
It's fine, man. Don't. It's just your opinion.
Okay.
Oh boy,
Next up,
Liam's
okay.
being smart people.
Anyways, Mon Boscus, aka Boscus the
Moscus.
one.
Okay. Here's my deal with.
I've
Moscus.
seen. I either don't see anyone talk about them or see mixed results, but I actually like.
Okay,
Mon
I am
Boscus
pretty
on
mixed.
Silent.
I am pretty
I
mixed.
love
Okay.
Boscus. I don't care about Ma.
I am
Actually,
literally
like
the opposite, Leon. I love Ma and I don't care about Boscus.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, Boscus had a at the end. It's so good.
I think they're both. Yeah, Leon's right. Boscus is a little like that is pretty funny.
I still think compared to.
Boss is just that monster. That's just a last decision for a monster. You make it sound
I don't know if Boscus is meant to transition, but Boscus transitioned surprisingly well.
Honestly, I actually
I
disagree.
like it.
I actually disagree. I think the Boscus kind of butches up the transition a little bit.
And it's hard to say, but they're both really fun. Like Boscus is like it's so bouncy, like bum 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 bum, and then Ma is just like like it's
I like how
it's
there
just
was a voice crack in
it,
that.
it makes me happy. It's such a happy duet.
Okay.
Like it can't make me mad.
I love Moss so much. I just love how much energy it has, and then Boscus just
Yeah,
is like he's just kind of there for me.
yeah. None of them are bad though, and they help the verse not get repetitive.
Boscus has always been a monster that's well, besides obviously on the one island that I love to death, which is the continent, of course. Adult Boscus has just always been the monster for me that's just kind of there.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like they made Boscus purely with the intent of continent and didn't really consider what else to do with it on other islands.
Yeah, cause like on continent, it's melodic, it's cheerful, it's rhythmic, it's incredible. It's got all these other things going for it, and then every other island after that, it's not as rhythmic, it's not as melodic. It just doesn't feel like the core.
Again, it ties back to what we said earlier, theming, where like continents like has a lot of themes. One of those themes is like childlike, playfulness, lip flubbering. That goes perfect.
Yeah, and I feel like
But with other islands like Light Island and freaking what else, Oasis and Fairy. Fairy. Boscus definitely could have gone hard on Fairy.
I just feel like This
Like,
monster.
White Island specifically.
Here's the thing. I feel like this monster was clearly meant for a melody role, and then he just like kind of never got that after Continent.
You can say that about a lot of monsters, actually.
Yeah,
But yeah, I see where you're
I
coming
feel
from.
like Boss Kiss is like the main offender of that, but whatever.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world, but it still kind of sucks. But anyways.
Well,
Yeah.
Also-
Also, Pango on this verse, incredible, amazing.
We gotta talk about Pango on this.
no, it's true.
Wait, does Pango play in the Titoverse?
Yes.
Yes, he
And
does.
And he throws
He
it.
does.
back
Okay, awesome.
immensely.
I love
throws it
Pango
back
so
immensely.
much, dogs.
This Pango is so good. It's so rhythmically interesting.
Like, we could talk about that.
This is why I love Pango, because he's just, oh my lord, this Pango just, it plays off of everything so well. It's incredible. Such a well-made track.
It's such a good rhythm.
It is.
Dun 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 dun. Like, this is how you use Pango.
Get on it, time stampers.
This is
Oh my,
definitely.
shut up.
Okay, you know what? I'm
Speaking of
convinced.
Pango.
This is like one of the best Pangos, up there with the Dawn of Fire ones.
Obviously.
Such a good.
This is what Pango and Congo needed, just an island for them to carry percussion, because then they proceed to actually carry percussion.
I mean, yeah. Okay, and then the next.
Okay,
one-
Hollow. Continent 2, but you know what I mean.
Okay, but
And
then
Air Island.
yeah. Okay, Kanaverse. We got Pango again.
Oh my god.
Diddly dum. Before we talk about Chirubba, we gotta talk about the OG2, Kana.
What are we gonna talk about first?
Okay, let's talk about Kana first. No, okay, we gotta talk
I
about
think
Kana
Hollow
first.
should call. Let's get Hollow to call.
Okay, so Kane. Okay, here's my deal. I love
Alright, Kana
Kana.
first.
Kana is great. Wink can literally like never exist. I hate Wink on this island, but
That's fair.
We'll get to that in a minute. So Kana.
I love Wink on this island.
So
I feel like
Kana.
it actually kind of
Bruh.
boosts the feel of the verse.
Eh,
Of like this sort of casual sort of thing.
okay, anyways.
Let's hear what Hollow has to say. I want to hear what Hollow has to say first.
Okay, so Kana on this island. Beautiful vocal performance. Absolutely incredible. Sarah Parsons,
Wait.
amazing as usual. Melody,
Oh wait, guys,
amazing.
this is the first time we hear Kana say "dum diddly dum."
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, true. This is the first time Kana did Dum Diddly Dum Dum.
Yeah, anyway.
All right, back to it, Hollow.
So, vocal performance, great. Melody, great. Very bouncy, very energetic. I feel like and Willoughby comes back, so it just brings in a lot of energy. But like,
Such a perfect verse.
it like the Tweedle verse felt like a subversion of what was before that verse, and then Kana verse came back
Mhm.
and then just brought back like the first part of the song to the end, and I think that really works. But then Wink, I'm
The
sorry.
The best monster of
I'm
the
sorry,
trio.
y'all, but I hate Wink on this island. Like the raspy, constipated sound of his vocal track just doesn't work for me.
Yeah, it makes it so
Dude,
energetic.
no wonder Wink is hopping around. He has to freaking hold in his shit.
Bro.
Rum diddly dum dum, rum diddly dum dum.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't like that track. It's just it's not pleasing to my ears whatsoever.
I see both sides of the argument, honestly. Like, I agree with Leon in that Wink adds to the playfulness and, like, happiness. But I can also agree with Hollow, where, like, Kana and everything else is very soft and calm and relaxing. And then Wink's just raspy voice just really sours it.
You know what else is sour? Trouble sour note.
Okay, in a minute, Leon, because we gotta talk about
still gotta
Pango.
Pango.
Yeah, Pango's track plays in this as well.
Okay, this is the best Pango track.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh wait, I don't think Congo plays in this verse.
He
so
does
it's
that.
purely just
Pango-
Pango carrying percussion.
It's literally Pango.
Oh, shoot, you're
Pango
right.
carries. Pango carries. Let's go.
Pango finally carries.
Let's go. I love you, Pango. You're the best.
Let's go. He throws it back immensely.
The guy from Magical Tundra. The guy from Magical Tundra came through, yo.
Let's go.
Everyone post the GIF in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta love Pango. Oh, this Pango. Okay, take
Yeah,
everything we said about the previous two Pango tracks and ramp it up to 11 because this Pango track is the peak. It's peak Pango right here. Not gonna lie, it's so good.
Peak Oasis.
What? What do you want?
Peak Oasis.
Yeah.
Anyways, can we talk about the other sour note of the island?
Okay, I guess we can talk about Sharuba. Or yeah. Personally,
Sure,
I know it plays sour notes. I know, but personally, I don't mind it. This is like, it's not like
it doesn't really sound that bad.
It's not like too much.
And-
It's not like other sour notes in the episode where it's like, oh my god, it's in my face. Like it's more melded into the song, so I can handle it. That being said,
I don't
that being
particularly
said,
enjoy
though,
it.
I'm still
more- it's
willing.
more
I'm
bad-
not
it's
willing
more
to
It's
say.
definitely subjective. 'Cause I
However,
can definitely see people
even
enjoying
though
it.
I can
But
tolerate
personally,
it,
the sour note prevents me from liking the
Okay,
track, and it
even
makes me
though-
really sad to say that.
even though
Because
I
Shrubble
can
is such a
handle
cool
it.
monster, it's just kind of a shame that the one island that Shrubble is on it's against Willoughby.
Okay, here's the thing. Even though I can handle the sour notes, I'm still like, it's still a sour note. We gotta take some points off.
Not only is it a sour note, but and this wasn't the creator's Eric's idea, but apparently when they were making it, I guess somewhere along the line they like found a track of a fan made monster that Eric was like a friend of, and
They
Tom
made
was
a-
like, "Oh, let's use that sound. Let's just slap it on there."
Let's just
So-
shoehorn this
Make a
reference.
Already,
the motif for-
it's playing a sound that isn't even meant to work. It's meant to work on a different island, and even the original sound alone, like the note still feels sour. Like I just don't like the track.
It's off key and it does. I mean, it's
It's just like
fine.
Gobbledygore, but on a mythical.
Okay, it's like Gobbledygore, but like not literally the worst thing ever. Like it's
See, Shrubble is Shrubble, so that's why we give it a pass. Like,
Yeah, Cherubble sour notes. They're like not the worst thing. because
no,
they're
not the sour
sour.
notes. Everything else about Shrubble. Like he's a sleepy slug.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my opinion. Cherubble's motif notes that are apparently quote unquote sour. They don't really bug me as much because it's not really like in your face. It's
Yeah.
there's not like much melody because there's all the dumb stuff's already played out. So like you're not really gonna.
For me
focus on it.
personally, sour notes. I guess it's a personal thing, but if there's a sour note in a song, it's really gonna stick out to me.
see,
But that's
to
probably
me,
just a me
it
thing.
depends on how
Sure.
this.
Yeah, Cherubble's
But we are
fine.
speaking on behalf of enjoyers and people who don't like it.
Okay, on
Yeah,
my
yeah.
opinion, it really
Cherubble-
depends on what the sour note is on. Usually, if it's on a vocal
Yeah.
track, I will usually not like a sour note, or if it's on like a very like present instrument, I won't like it. But since it's Shrubble, so he's more melded into the background, I can handle it.
Yeah, I guess it helps that he does get drowned, but it kind of sucks because like
Yeah.
he was an addition, so they really had an opportunity to like add something great, and they kind of no, Shrubble is good, but like it could have been more.
I think Shrubbles like he's fine. He's
Yeah.
he-
Yeah,
he's
now that I
fine.
think about it, mythicals don't have to be
That's the
outstanding.
thing
Yeah,
with
I'm just
mythicals. Like
We
mythicals
got
are
the seasonal track, but what makes a mythical track?
okay. What makes a mythical? Oh, okay. So first of all, I would just like to point out like mythicals are like they're always been like decent on the natural side, and then they went to mythical island, became god tier. But that's a story for another day. What makes a
Wait till we
mythical
get
track?
to
That's a good question.
Right,
Actually.
actually, the mysticals are kind of just decent.
See, I feel like mythicals are more like in their line with the ethereals, where like they're not really like trying to be they're really just here for like added sound,
Except as
a new melody, like
The only reason
Yeah.
the mysticals existed was because the PS Vita exclusive edition.
yeah, but like yeah. So I don't think like like what makes a good seasonal track, like they have like their own distinct purpose in the song. Well, like mythicals, they're a bit more, what's the word, flexible. No, that's not the word. Versatile. That's the word. Versatile.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Well, my opinion on Chernobyl is that it's fine. It's not the worst thing, but it does have issues.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. It's not the worst thing, but it does have issues.
It's not fucking Gobblegord levels of
Of
bad.
course, that said, no disrespect to the creator. Eric, congratulations for getting a monster and then a sim.
Yeah, I personally Chernobyl my favorite mythical.
true.
Yeah, you relate to struggle on a spiritual level, don't you?
Bruh, oh my lord. Okay, you know what? You know what? You can go.
They don't call you Sleepy Hollow for nothing, bro.
Oh, true, but still, you can go suck a fat one.
All right, but speaking of Trouble, Trouble plays another verse.
Yes, the last verse of
Waddle, Waddle comes back. Waddle, Waddle, Waddle.
Waddle. Exactly.
Waddle.
And she waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Okay.
And she waddled away, waddle, waddle. And she waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Okay,
Till
come
the
on.
very
You
next
gotta
day,
love this
bum,
Waddle.
bum, 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 bum.
Okay, Waddle does a good job
Did you guys
of
hear the
like
duck
finishing
song?
the song.
Did you guys hear the duck song?
I know what the duck song is, Arrow. I very much heard you sing it.
No. Did you guys hear that the duck song came back?
Oh my god.
Wait, it got taken down?
No, I said it came back. Like the person who made it made a new one.
Oh, yeah, sorry, no.
Well, oh yeah, they made the new.
Look, can we talk about MSN, please?
All right, yeah, okay, that's enough about that. So,
Like, literally didn't ask, Arrow. Plus ratio.
I just wanted to make that joke. Now, hello, Waddle.
Okay, I got you. So, Waddle, excellent way to finish off the song. Bring back a previous melody into the end to finish everything out. And what a better way to finish out than with the legend herself, Waddle. Absolutely incredible. Pretty much everything I said from before still stands here. Shut up, Drew. Great, amazing.
Time stampers, get on it.
Okay, Trouble in this verse.
Trouble is way better in this verse. I have no problems with Trouble here.
Yeah, Trouble. Great,
Like,
great
because
counter melody.
the previous verse, it's just like trying to harmonize, but not really. Here, it's actually like original, and it's perfect.
Dun 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 dun
Eating a
dun.
cookie right now.
Yeah, this trouble track really excellent. Gotta love it.
I really love the last two notes as well. Dun, dun. Like, it sounds very like beachy. That makes sense.
It plays off of
Yeah.
Waddle really well.
Like, I'm just like I'm in a freaking beach chair, just in the ocean breeze. You feel me?
I don't know if it translates. I don't know if it transitions so well to the intro.
Whoa.
I like it. I like those last two notes.
I think it does transition well into the intro.
Same.
Also,
Yeah.
Congo
Right.
comes back. Congo does good. Anyways, that's it.
Yeah, Congo's back, and he carries, and that is.
Yeah, I like Congo in the outro as well.
I like how we're not even as hype as we were with Pango. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
we gotta show more hype.
That's
We
right.
gotta show more
Well, I
hype.
mean, it's
Let's go,
appropriate.
Congo.
I mean, it's the outro of the song. It's meant to calm us down.
Hold up. Let's show up more hype. Congo, let's go, Congo. Congo carries. Let's go.
Literally, we keep with Spurt and Pango. Our top two monsters are Spurt and Pango.
Oh, we gotta love that. Oh, I love Pango's verse.
People watching this video, you guys just do not know the synergy we have with Pango. He's the guy from Metrical.
They don't know.
He throws it back.
Do they know?
Okay, but I feel like if we're actually being serious, I think we by default Willoughby will have to be the best monster on the island.
Yeah, Willoughby hard carries. It does something interesting while being itself. Like,
Yeah, but
yeah.
I'm of course I'm willing to give Pango and Spirit their own moments to shine, because they're awesome.
Duh.
Oh, and Congo, of course, and everything else that shines on this island.
Mhm.
But, anyways, so what do we think about the island as a whole?
It's a fine island.
Oasis is a good island.
Very solid island.
Okay,
It definitely
Fine.
has its issues, but far from the worst island.
I would say that
I
out of
agree with
everything-
high score, but it's more so just fine. There's definitely better songs than Oasis.
Bruh,
Mhm.
okay. I
Yeah.
feel like out
Like the
of Oasis,
island
out
that
of
came
everything
before,
on
which
Oasis.
is the best island in MSM history.
Doing that plus ratio.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ.
You guys will not be ready when we do the Peak Haven Monster Cast. I will be taking full control of it.
Bro is excited for that one. Okay, so my opinion on
Wow, how
Oasis.
appropriate that me and Hall are in the middle of this.
Yeah. Oh, so Oasis for me. I think that I love this island. I enjoy it so much. Minus Gobblegord, of course, but besides Gobblegord, I really don't think there's.
Oh, well, what about the Dipsters?
Okay, I can handle
Hipsters are
and
mid.
Wig. I can handle Dipsters and Wig. The only thing where I'm just like, oh my god, turn it off is Gobblegord.
Yeah, I agree. We unanimously agree Gobblegord is terrible.
Okay.
I think overall, I would say I would say this island is pretty strong. Not quite S tier for me, but definitely like really good.
Yeah, it's one of MSN's better offerings.
I don't.
I'd say
I
like
think
I don't know
I
about
have the
that.
worst rating for Fire Oasis because you guys love Fire Oasis. I'm just like,
yeah, I
I'm
love this
committed.
island. Not gonna lie.
I can see why Leon's ambivalent to it. Like, this definitely isn't an island everyone's gonna enjoy.
I feel
I'd
like
put
this
it like
island.
mid to
It's not
low
trying to.
A
It's
tier.
not like. I feel like Haven out of the two was definitely more ambitious than this one.
It's the best
Well,
island.
Oasis is longer, way
Best island in
longer.
the franchise. So.
Oh my god! Shut up, will ya? You're so terrible.
All right, time stampers, get on it.
Get on it. Yeah, get on him.
Get on it.
That's if anyone has the balls to listen to these videos all the way through.
All
I
right,
will do it myself.
If you listen to these videos all the way through, comment, guys,
yeah.
really comment.
Put that comment.
Pango
No,
rules.
don't comment, comment something interesting.
Comment Pango
and
for the
time
win.
stampers. Make sure to get every moment where High Score burped. And if you do, we'll pin you.
Yeah. And if you made it this far in the video, comment, what should they comment?
Share, subscribe, like the video.
No, they
put
no,
in your
that's my
Discord
line.
servers.
they should comment. Bring me my arrow plushie.
True. Comment, bring me my arrow plushie if you made it this far in the video.
Hashtag
All
bring
right,
me my
now,
arrow plushie.
Excuse me, I need to say the outro.
Alright, arrow, run the outro.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel and the others featured here. Especially me. I need that talk show and that mentioned plushie. Please. Yeah, I think that's all we have to say for this video on Fire Oasis. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Pango for the win, y'alls.